Alright. Mountaintop. Let's roll out. Dragon! Is that the archdemon? Yep. So take a little nap. Let's go kill it while it's sleeping.
Oh, I'm not afraid. It wouldn't want to eat me anyway. Cousland, pretty. You, on the other hand, ought to be worried.
Can't remember. I believe it's straight ahead. Nah. Hello, good sir.
I bid you welcome, pilgrim.
I'm here for
You
you.
have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
I need to urge to secure a noble man.
Still, you must prove yourself worthy. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not,
Let's get this over with.
before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy.
It wasn't.
There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. You abandoned your father and mother, leaving them in the hands of
They told me
Red
to.
Power, knowing he would show no mercy. Do you think you failed your parents?
No, they made me go.
Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours, nor someone else's.
One wonders what this Guardian's purpose is. Be wary of his traps. It is sometimes difficult to see how our actions affect an outcome. But that does not mean our actions had no effect.
What's past is past. Why bring it up and open old wounds?
And what of those that follow you?
Ask your question, Guardian. I am ready.
You are ever the advisor, ready with a word of wisdom. Do you wonder if you spout only platitudes, burned into your mind in the distant past? Perhaps you are only a tool, used to spread the word of the circle and the chantry. Does doubt ever chip away at your truths?
You framed the statement in the form of a question, yet you already know our answers. There is no sense in hiding, is there? Yes, I do doubt at times. Only the fool is completely certain of himself.
And you, why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
I believe you, Lydiana.
Oregon, Flemeth's daughter. What?
Begone, spirit. I will not play your games.
I will respect your wishes. The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Nah, you had to flashbang me though. Oh, riddles. How about if I just keep walking? What you gonna do then?
No, I cannot.
Not open the door. These are the riddles section. I suck at riddles. Okay.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Oh, cheat. Dreams.
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
It's always flashbanging me.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
A tune.
Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
I'll talk to you next.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak? It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
Hello.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Vengeance.
Yes, my husband Hissarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
What's up?
The bones of the world stretch towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak? Yes.
Mountains.
I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
Hey, how's it going?
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Jealousy.
Yes, jealousy.
I'm just that good.
Drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamari, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
What's up?
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Mercy.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
You.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Hunger.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Teventer Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
Well, got all the riddles done, and did not fail them, because of my mind so strong. Liar! And yeah, it's all good.
My dearest child.
Daddy?
You know that I am gone, and all your prayers and wishes will not bring me back. Pup, I know you miss me, but my death and my life no longer have a hold on you. This is how it should be. Set your eyes on the horizon. Do not look back, and do not falter. You have such a long road ahead of you, and you must be prepared. And so I leave this in your hands. I know you will do great things with it.
Okay.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Wait, me? I'm going to kill myself?
You should run while you can.
Well, let's get rid of the mages.
Very well.
So be it. I shall. It's your time to die.
As you say.
The spell is undone. I never liked this nation.
Well, anyway. Yeah, nice puzzle.
Almost beyond endurance.
Right, I'll stay there, because that's a good spot. Can we walk across? No.
We'll make it across, one step at a time. And here's the first step.
Let's keep him fucking sparks.
Perhaps only one of us to go.
Your word?
Switch on the other side.
Yes?
Go. That one and that one are clear, it's just the middle and the end. Oh. I need that.
Speak.
It don't really do anything for her.
Oh?
And now we can go across. Oh, yeah.
That was exciting. Can we do it again?
Lydiana wants to do it again. Well, no. Remove equipment. Let's on it. Hey, yo.
Tell me.
Let
Y'all
us
look
go.
good, don't we?
You have been through the trials of the Gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, Pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
Well.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the urn of sacred ashes. I have no words to express.
I stand in awe. Really?
I could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here. I will never forget this.
Well, you're welcome for yeah. Now, take a pinch. Now leave alone. We don't need to do anything else.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Can't do that.
Well, nope, you suck. Mountaintop. Unfortunate adventure, I'll take that.
Sorry.
Mountaintop again. Alrighty. Very nice. We got what we need. Go back to the human. Then go to Red Cliff. And then boom, that quest line's done. It's just the deep roads, which I'm going to be on for about 3 hours, because that's how long it's going to take. And then we'll kind of be in the final act. Wow, I got through this game a lot quicker than I thought I would. I guess I just played so much that I'm just like so good. Hello?
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time.
Yeah, I bet I
Well,
was.
Did you find it?
Yes. Is that? Oh, there's some dust on... No, that's not dust. Oh, Maker, I'm not worthy to look upon. What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean?
There were tests.
Interesting. Very interesting. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
Very sacred. Most
And
should have.
eventually, it shall be exploited by the rich and the powerful, as these things usually are.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me. I am not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
Right. See ya. Right. Where's the class? Castle. Ah! Dreams! I'm scared.
You're awake. Did you feel it too?
I did.
It was like the archdemon saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait.
Darkspawn. We're under attack. Everyone, under ready. Let's have everyone here then fight. Our camp compromised.
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
Oh.
You return. Might you have news?
I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Let's do it. And your wife is alive. Congratulations. That could have ended entirely differently.
Where am I?
In your bed?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives. Though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Yeah.
Dead? Then...
There's a lot.
It was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it.
3 hours later.
This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
Sure thing. I need your help in the Blight.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
As you wish.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within
Oh, thank you very much.
And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very door.
He's an absolute donkey.
Known him. He is a sensible man. One who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Yeah.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Cousland, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more,
I agree.
We can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
We must not make Loghain survive to Dragonhead's Inquisition. How is that even an option?
I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn. I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause. But we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
Also be it terrible, Queen. Did put Alistair.
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want? You have a responsibility.
We need you, Alistair.
Without you, Loghain wins.
Yes.
I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
I say we proceed
Very
with
well.
your plan.
I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
Yes.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
You tried to
Have
help.
him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him.
I'll try and spare if I can.
Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
Seems earnest in his desire to repent.
Oh? That is unexpected. And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to
Send him to the Grey Wardens.
is strained.
Give him to the circle.
True enough, and wisely said. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord.
You're lucky I was here.
Now, back to the matter of the landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties.
Yep.
We will
The
need all
dwarves.
the allies we can get.
Deep roads.
We are to defeat
Blow my head off. Got it. Alrighty. So,
What is your desire?
Alistair.
What do you need?
I had another dream about the
Yes, me too.
Archdemon.
And I got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think?
I think you're
You
probably
know how
right.
some people want to be right all the time? Me, not so much. I guess one thing is certain, at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight.
Yeah. The deep roads. Here we come. Oh, they're good folks. No, nope. Bounty hunters.
Off I go.
Wacky. Dead. Alright. Onwards.
Thank the Maker, my brother and his family made it out alive. To settle the dogs. I demand an audience.
King Loghain will...
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Ooh, a blight is coming. We must unite. Oh.
Wait, who are you to speak for Ferelden? You're no messenger to Loghain, that's for certain.
Thank the ancestors.
I'm a Grey Warden.
The Wardens killed King Cousland and nearly doomed Ferelden.
No.
They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Dumb
Well, that
bitch.
is the royal seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
Thank you.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you
Fucking,
execute
he ain't a
this
king.
stain on the honor
False
of Ferelden.
king. Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
Your bluster won't work on me. I'm a messenger of King Loghain.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
More enemies ahead.
Let's kill these dumb bitches. Good mage. He'll just heal them all the time. Nice. I love a good beheading. Now, let's go in.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
That outside is not I haven't eaten in days.
XP.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard much longer, I'll work.
Do you have any tales of the wilds?
None of the sort you like. No, princess.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oi! How dare you? You get away with that? You will never be king. I only accept good rulers.
I won't have fighting in the Commons. Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the Commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order. Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here. They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate. Yes, you should.
Yeah. I believe I might need to go straight ahead so we get some answers.
I wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here?
Yeah, he is, but I'm the main character, so follow my lead.
I can't wait to watch Jotun fight.
Good day, stranger. Welcome to the proving arena. We're still closed until the fighters make their preparations, but come back this afternoon if you want to watch the show.
Sounds like fun.
Enjoy our grand city. We're opening the
What? What kind of question is that to just
I
blurt
want to
out?
hear this.
What do we have going?
Yes, I'm that blind. I so totally did not see you ogling each other before.
He was not ogling me, was he? Was he really ogling me?
Now that you say it, I'm not sure. Maybe he wasn't ogling you. I don't know. I could always ask him.
You can't do that.
Lydiana will love. No need to hide
You
it.
couldn't do that.
I could, but I won't.
Hello?
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone. My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
What happened to him?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
You want me to look for him?
No. There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm a good one. That's what I do.
So you could do it.
I can.
Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Will do. A mother's hope. Hello.
Maker's blessing on you, brother. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Oh, good lord, what? Let me hold.
Never mind. The Shaper of Memories has refused me so far. I thought perhaps with another advocate. Well, if you have a change of heart, let me know. Maker's blessing. I never expected to see you back. Is there something you seek? Not yet. But I have an audience with the Shaper this afternoon. The Shaperette must approve any large change to Orzammar's society. Without their blessing, the Maker's word will never be heard here. Of course, the Shaper has heard my plea before. I doubt he'll change his mind now.
Maybe I could talk to
you?
him.
I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Yeah.
Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
I might. Dust Town. We don't need to go there just yet. We do have a tavern. Let's go get some drinks. Yeah.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I'm good.
Certainly.
They're everywhere. I can't take it. I don't understand why the proving... Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
Sure.
You don't get far as the youngest and most outspoken member of the Assembly without keeping an ear to the stone. I heard there was a Grey Warden in town. No offense, but you kind of stand out. But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary. Me and 79 other fine, upstanding
79.
examples of how someone who's born into every
69.
privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
Who you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving.
Harrowmont is
Balin's
good.
Brilliant, I'll give him that. And subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning. Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill. As you wish.
Yep, so yeah. I'm not meant to be in here. I just thought I should go in here anyway. I might have to go to the diamond quarters.
Excuse me,
Hello.
You look like you're not from around here.
No, I'm a dwarf.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Yes, I have.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
You want to leave Orzammar?
I want to go to the Circle to study.
I assure you that desire will depart the moment you arrive.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
Yeah. I'll bring the Circle your request, little
That
darling.
would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar.
You sound like Kamala from Miss
Tell
Marvel.
them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Well, I'll head up there eventually. No, I can't go that way. Oh, hello. I need to find the diamond quarters. I believe it's right here. There we are.
So the closer you live to the surface, the higher class.
Lord Balin is
Unless you're actually on.
I always love that
Lord
EXP.
Balin's impending marriage to a casteless. So
Royal Palace.
I thought they voted on everything, or something like that.
This seems bigger gate, so oh hello.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartak Devorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
I need Eddie against
Yes,
the
the
Blight.
treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries.
But you
Now,
support
the
Balin.
difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now. My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrimont for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
I thought King himself supported Helman.
That hurts worst of all. That Harrimont would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son.
No.
After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger, however reputable that stranger might be.
Then I will have to speak. Hey.
Wait. We must be cautious about whom to trust. But perhaps we could find a way. Harrimont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harrimont's deception, I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
Forget it. I'm not doing his dirty work.
Very well. But do not expect my prince to see you as anything more than another ignorant surfacer. I will be here if you change your mind.
I will not. Suck my cock. And I can walk this way.
The assembly is in session. Enter quiet.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough. The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Hello.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in. Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
A blight is coming.
Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne. The assembly is blind to all else.
Is there any way I can break this
I must
thing?
admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont.
Harrowmont.
They are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. Dulin Verender, Harrowmont's man, can be found at the Harrowmont estate. Vartag Gavorn, Prince Balin's second, is often here in the assembly.
Yeah, I met
only
him.
wish there was more I could do for you.
That will do. Suck my dick. Oh. Are you that?
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Verender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I would like to speak to...
In an ordinary time, Lord Harrowmont would be honored to meet you. Unfortunately, we've already caught more than one of Balin's spies approaching Harrowmont under a pretense of friendship. So I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harrowmont, you will need to prove he can trust.
Just take all my weapons and armor. I'll go in balls empty deep. I'll come naked. I'm gonna prove.
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The
I'm
Deshers
proving
take
it.
it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
Well, I'll do
would
it.
certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
Okay.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the
I've been
proving
there.
master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Very well.